Scene script. Have you ever wondered where the water you use every day comes from and how it gets to be so clean and safe? Water is an essential part of our daily lives. It hydrates us, cleanses us, and powers many of our daily activities. But have you ever stopped to consider how this life-giving liquid travels from nature to your faucet? The answer lies in the often overlooked yet incredibly vital process of water treatment. Water treatment is the unsung hero of our modern society. It's the reason we can turn on our taps and have immediate access to clean, safe water. But why is it so important? To answer that, let's take a trip back in time. In the days before water treatment, waterborne diseases like cholera and typhoid were rampant. These diseases, caused by bacteria and viruses in untreated water, claimed countless lives and caused immeasurable suffering. It wasn't until we began treating our water that we were able to significantly reduce the impact of these diseases, transforming the health of our communities in the process. Fast forward to today, and water treatment is a sophisticated process that uses cutting-edge technology to remove harmful substances from our water. This includes everything from bacteria and viruses to chemicals and heavy metals. Without it, we'd be at the mercy of whatever contaminants found their way into our water supply. But water treatment isn't just about health, it also plays a key role in our economy. Industries from manufacturing to agriculture rely on clean water to function. Without water treatment, these industries would be severely impacted, affecting jobs and livelihoods. Moreover, water treatment also contributes to our overall quality of life. Imagine not being able to take a clean shower, wash your dishes, or even drink a glass of water without worrying about getting sick. Thanks to water treatment, we don't have to. Without water treatment, our health, economy, and overall quality of life would be drastically different. So, the next time you take a sip of water, remember the vital process that made it possible. The methods we use to treat water have evolved significantly over the centuries. We've come a long way from the early days when people had to rely on nature alone for their water needs. Let's take a trip down memory lane and explore some of the earliest methods of water treatment. One of the first known methods of water purification is boiling. As simple as it sounds, this process kills bacteria and other disease-causing organisms, making the water safer to drink. This method, however, was not efficient for treating large volumes of water, and it also did nothing to remove dirt, silt, and other physical impurities. To tackle these issues, ancient civilizations developed filtration systems. They discovered that passing water through a layer of sand could remove many of these physical impurities. The Egyptians took this a step further by also using a layer of charcoal which acted like a sponge, soaking up many of the harmful substances that the sand could not. As civilizations advanced, so did water treatment methods. The use of chemicals to purify water began to emerge. The most notable of these was chlorine, a chemical that has a strong ability to kill harmful bacteria and other pathogens. Chlorination was first used on a large scale in the early 20th century, and is still one of the most common methods of water disinfection today. But these early methods had their limitations. Boiling was energy-intensive and impractical for large-scale use. Sand and charcoal filters were effective at removing physical impurities, but they could not kill bacteria or other harmful organisms. And while chlorination was a significant advancement, it also had its drawbacks, including the potential to create harmful byproducts if not properly managed. These methods were revolutionary for their time, but they were just the beginning of our journey to better water treatment. As we moved into the modern era, we began to see the development of more sophisticated and efficient water treatment technologies, which we'll delve into in our next segment. In the past few decades, technology has brought us even more effective ways to treat water. Let's dive into some of the modern methods that have revolutionized the way we cleanse our most vital resource. First off, we have coagulation and flocculation. This tricky-sounding duo is the first step in the water treatment process. During coagulation, liquid aluminum sulfate, or alum for short, is added to the untreated water. The tiny particles of dirt in the water negatively react with the alum to form larger, heavier particles called floc. Following coagulation, the water enters a phase called flocculation, where the floc starts to stick together. This process helps to remove dirt and other particles suspended in water. Next, we have sedimentation. After coagulation and flocculation, the water moves into sedimentation basins. Here the heavy floc settles to the bottom due to gravity, a process known as sedimentation. This step is crucial in the removal of particles, parasites, bacteria, and viruses. Then comes filtration, where the water passes through filters, some made of layers of sand, gravel, and charcoal that help remove even smaller particles. A correctly designed and operated slow sand filter effectively removes bacteria, viruses, and importantly, parasites that can cause diseases. Finally, we reach disinfection. After the water has been filtered, a disinfectant, such as chlorine, is added. This stage is vital as it kills any remaining parasites, bacteria, and viruses in the water, and helps protect the water from germs when it's piped to homes and businesses. So, from coagulation and flocculation to sedimentation, filtration, and disinfection, these modern water treatment technologies are working round the clock to ensure that the water we use is free from harmful substances. It's a complex and fascinating process, but one that we often take for granted. These technologies have made it possible for us to enjoy clean, safe water every day. It's a testament to human ingenuity, and a reminder of how far we've come in safeguarding our most precious resource. But what does the future hold for water treatment? This question, ever so pertinent, leads us into the fascinating world of emerging technologies that promise to revolutionize the way we treat our most precious resource: water. Let's start with advanced oxidation processes, or AOPs. These are not your grandfather's oxidation methods. AOPs leverage the power of hydroxyl radicals, highly reactive species that can break down nearly all organic contaminants in water. Imagine a world where pollutants, no matter how stubborn, can be effectively neutralized. That's the potential of AOPs. Then there's membrane filtration. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, isn't membrane filtration already in use? And you'd be right, but the future of this technology is all about refinement and efficiency. Imagine membranes so fine they can filter out even the smallest particles, yet so durable they last for years. And picture a filtration process so efficient that it uses less energy and produces less waste. That's the promise of next-generation membrane filtration. But what about biological treatment methods? Here's where things get truly exciting. These methods use living organisms, often bacteria, to do the heavy lifting. The bacteria consume harmful contaminants, effectively cleaning the water. And the best part? These methods are entirely natural and sustainable. We're talking about harnessing the power of nature to ensure the purity of our water. What ties all these technologies together is their potential to provide cleaner, safer water. As we face challenges like population growth, climate change, and industrial pollution, these innovative solutions offer a beacon of hope. They represent a future where water scarcity is less of a threat, where our rivers and lakes are cleaner, and where everyone has access to safe, clean water. In essence, these technologies are not just about treating water. They're about creating a sustainable future, about preserving our planet, and about ensuring the health and well-being of all its inhabitants. As technology continues to advance, the future of water treatment looks brighter than ever. So, we've taken a journey from the earliest methods of water treatment to the cutting-edge technologies of the future. Today, we're going to tie it all together, taking a moment to reflect on what we've learned and ponder the implications of these advancements. We began with a look at the roots of water treatment, when our ancestors used simple yet effective techniques like boiling and filtration through sand and gravel. These methods laid the groundwork for the complex systems that we've developed today. From there, we moved into the modern era, where chemical processes like chlorination and fluoridation became the norm. We also explored mechanical filtration methods, such as reverse osmosis, and biological processes like activated sludge treatment. Then we ventured into the exceptional technologies that are shaping the future of water treatment. We discussed the use of nanotechnology for removing contaminants, and the potential of AI and machine learning in optimizing water treatment processes. We examined how renewable energy sources are being harnessed to power treatment plants, reducing their carbon footprint and making them more sustainable. But what does all this mean for us? It's a testament to human ingenuity, our ability to adapt and innovate in the face of challenges. It's about our commitment to public health, ensuring that every person has access to clean, safe water regardless of where they live or their economic status. And it's also about our responsibility to the planet. As we continue to develop and implement these technologies, we need to do so in a way that is sustainable and mindful of our environmental impact. These advancements represent not just the past and present, but also the future of water treatment. They underscore the importance of continued research, innovation, and investment in this field to ensure we can meet the water needs of our growing global population now and in the years to come. Remember, the next time you turn on the tap, consider the complex process that makes it possible for you to enjoy clean, safe water. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our commitment to public health.